Everybody, put my microphone down. Hey everybody, welcome back to Dragon Age 2. When we last left off, we just got done slaughtering some thieves in Lowtown, or Darktown. Yay.
They say the blood's done. It's never done.
Oh, stop your whining.
Tom Wise?
Huh? Oh, Og. Haven't seen you since Mirren hired me for that Red Iron job. Been a while. Heard you're going on some expedition into the deep roads. And right into Darkspawn territory. Sure that's wise?
We can't all make a living in the Undercity.
Just watch your back. That's all I'm saying. Say, you still in the market for some poisons? The Red Iron's been scarce, and business has been a little slow. You find any rare reagents and want me to whip you up something, just let me know. In fact, since you're an old friend, here's a recipe. My speciality. Everyone needs an edge sometimes, right?
Yay, poison. Can't really make any poison because we haven't located any. How many times are you going to tell me about crafting? It's an elven radicalist.
A little something of yours I picked up somewhere.
This guy takes
I
the
thought
locks
this was
of the
lost.
golden pool.
Perhaps it should be. But that does not diminish your kindness.
50 silver. Idiot racism. What the? Really? Oh my god, that guy's charging us with a giant razor. Yep. I think it's, if anyone's wondering how you get this, if I remember correctly, you get Hater's Razor from, completing the demo. Ooh, Deathroot. Deathroot's one of those poison things. Danzig. And some slavers. Ah, Sister Plinth's remains. Yeah. Just another one of those random little items that you can say, hey buddy, look what I found. And he'll be like, oh my god, I was looking for this, here's some money. And I'm like, yeah, I got some money. Not time to go waste it on like a
People
backpack
choose to
or
live
something.
here? It amazes me.
Ooh, a sack. With a rusty metal spoon. Alright, we can gouge some people's eyes out now. Woo! And the Darktown. A bloogie woogie woo. Bloogie woogie woo woo woo. And that's the story of Darktown. Alright. Now, alright, that's the way to our estate cellar. Since we're here, we already have this. It's Anders. Now, are you healing? What the? Interesting spell. Yeah, thanks for healing me. I'm just gonna put my hand on your shoulder and walk off. No words, no nothing. See ya.
I have made this place a sanctum of healing and salvation. Why do you threaten it?
Strange occupation for a warden. Aren't you more about taint and death, not healing and salvation?
Did the warden send you to bring me back? I'm not going. Those bastards made me get rid of my cat. Poor Sir Pouncelot. He hated the deep roads.
You had a cat named Sir Pouncelot in the deep roads.
It was a gift. A noble beast. Almost got ripped in half by a Genlock once. He swatted the bugger on the nose. Drew blood, too. The blighted warden said he made me too soft. I had to give him to a friend in Amaranthine.
So, you came to Kirkwall just to escape the Warden?
You say that like it's a small thing. Yes. I'm here because there's no Warden outpost, no Darkspawn, and a whole host of refugees to blend in with. And some reasons of my own.
I've always heard that joining the Wardens is for life.
That's only partly true. The hopelessly tainted by the Darkspawn and plagued by nightmares about the Archdemon parts don't go away. But it turns out if you hide well, you don't have to wear the uniform or go to the parties.
I'm part of an expedition into the deep roads. Any information you have could save people's lives.
I don't know, anybody with a
I
cat
will die a happy man if I never think about the
that-
blighted deep roads again. You can't imagine what I've come through to get here.
that's
I'm
just
not
pretty
interested.
good. It's like, oh yeah, I had a
Although-
cat that whooped an ass of
A
Gedlock.
favor for a favor. Does that sound like a fair deal? You help me, I'll help you.
Let's be more specific. I don't do anything involving children or animals.
I have a warden map of the depths in this area. But there's a price. I came to Kirkwall to aid a friend. A mage. A prisoner in the wretched gallows. The Templars learned of my plans to free him. Help me bring him safely past them, and you shall have your maps.
Tell me about your friend.
His name is Carl Thekla. He was sent here from Ferelden when Kirkwall Circle required new talent. His last letter said the Knight Commander was turning the Circle into a prison. Mages are locked in their cell, refused appearances at court, made tranquil for the slightest crimes. I told him I would come.
Are these accusations true?
Ask any mage in Kirkwall. Over a dozen were made tranquil just this year. The more people you ask, the worse the rumors become.
What do the Templars know of your plans?
I don't know. I had been exchanging notes with Carl through a maidservant in the gallows. Then the letters stopped coming.
You want to make your friend an apostate?
That's such a weighted term. Yes, Andraste said magic should serve man, not rule him. But I've yet to find a mage who wants to rule anything. It goes against no will of the Maker for mages to live as free as other men.
Forcing mages into servitude is not the way to prevent the rise of another Imperium.
That's not usually the response I get. Perhaps we will work together better than I expected.
What do the Templars know of your plans?
I don't know.
I will say this.
I had been exchanging notes with Carl
I hate
through
the
a
Chantry.
maidservant in the gallows. Then the letters stopped coming.
I'm not sure about attacking Templars. I might rather take my chances with the Darkspawn.
If
I
we
hate the
fight
Chantry.
Templars,
I really don't care
it
for
is because they
Templars at
decide that
all.
anyone who befriends a mage deserves death without questioning.
As just as his cause is. It scares me. I don't want to give the Templars another reason to hunt us.
These are my terms. If you want my
Okay.
aid with your expedition, meet me in the Chantry tonight. I have sent word to Carl to be there. Maker willing, we will all leave free men.
Yes, yes, yes. That's good. Yeah. I don't like the way the Chantry operates either, so... Whenever I get a chance to basically screw up their mojo, I usually take
I
it.
think this is the cellar door. Let's go in and see why Gamlin lied.
Of course, when you're standing in front of the Grand Cleric of the city, and, well, you have your mage sister with you, it just seems a little better to, you know, go with the flow, blend in, and destroy them from within. Hello. Will you attack them, you freaking idiot? Oh wait, I just remembered something. My blood dragon armor, which actually looks terrible in this version. Come on now, people. Eric, what are you doing down there? Are you actually shooting, or are you taking a break? Oh boy, more fancy poison rings. Alright, that's blocked off. Get out of my way. Oh, wait, hold on. Spark spawn! Come on, Tiberius, let's go. Yes, combat.
Well, that was fun.
One less against us.
You stabbed my dog! You wanna die. He understands what you're saying, you know. He also understands how tasty people are. Isn't that right, Tiberius? Okay, this is the dead end here. Ah, a crate. Lots of crates. Portrait of your mother.
The Amel crest. Mother described it, but this is the first time I've seen it. Wouldn't it feel like something to live in a house with this above the door?
I remember right. Varric, is it a trap? Varric. Well.
Suffer no threat.
I am not cleaning this up.
I like to, you know, as much as I am for red glowing visors and whatnot, I have to say I like the bluish glow on the Origins version. Choppy, choppy, choppy. I'm Hawk the Barbarian. Ah, the history of Kirkwall, Chapter 2. The city burned, Hightown was sacked, and no one gives a fuck. Because honestly, it's ancient history. Take a quick save. Oh no, it's a master slaver.
Oh, that's just rude. What are they trying to do? Ruin my boots?
Yeah, you guys do that. You guys can deal with him. I'm gonna kill this guy out here. Hi, how's it going? Do you want a lot off the top? No? Too bad. Insert bad barber jokes here. The fuck? There's this guy in some really weird armor running around with a giant frickin' razor kicking our asses. Really, you two? Really? You I can understand. They spawn behind you and, well, yeah. But Eveline, really? Really? You just... Varric, pick that lock and get the loot before I get pissed. Come on, you guys. Eveline. What kind of a tank are you? Get your ass whooped by slavers. You know what?
Everything we want to know about our family is inside.
You know what? I am not giving you two first aid kits. You guys
This
can
is
just...
it.
Yeah.
Grandfather's will. Mother needs to see this as soon as possible.
We'll take it to her right now.
I've looked through this area before. As long as you've gotten all the treasure from the previous areas, there's nothing else to open up. It's just an
So I'm
exit
just
to...
saying,
Yeah.
blood's blood and all, but you are taking advantage of my hospitality. It's only fair if you make something of a monthly contribution.
You sold my children into servitude. Now you're asking me to pay rent?
Maybe just put something towards food.
You should be paying us, Uncle. We found the will.
He forgave you, Mother. Grandfather left you everything. Here, read it.
I should maybe...
Run like
To my
hell.
daughter Leandra, and all children born of her, the estate in Hightown and all associated revenues.
Check out the part where Gamlen is left only a stipend, to be controlled by you.
Gamlen, how could you?
You're the one who ran away, Leandra. What happened to love is so much more important than money.
It is!
You didn't even come home for the funeral.
The twins were a week old.
We all have our burdens. Mine was looking after a life you abandoned. How long was I supposed to wait?
I doubt you let the ashes get cold.
I took care of Father. I stayed. And on his deathbed, all he could talk about was Leandra. Look, sister, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done it, but I did. And there's nothing I can do to get it back.
I don't expect that, Gamlen. It's enough to know Mother and Father didn't die angry. I'll petition the Viscount for rights to reclaim the estate. Make her willing, you'll have your house back within weeks.
You don't have the coin or standing to even get an audience with the Viscount. You've got to be someone in this city to live in that house again.
Then I had better get started.
Well, that was a nice little quest. Hey, Bethany.
Why don't you go pick up something at the market? You could use some air.
What? Hey!
I can't believe Gamlen
The
stole Mother's
hell?
entire inheritance. I mean, I can believe it. That's the worst part. I would never turn against you.
You're a better person than Gamlen could ever be.
Well, hopefully we'll be out of here soon. You know, when we went to look for that will, I thought we were doing it for Mother, for what she lost. I didn't realize how much it would mean to me. To know I had grandparents who didn't hate me.
They might have been all right with the Ferelden thing, but just imagine if they'd known you were an apostate.
You're such a wretch. I was just hoping it would be different this time. Here in Kirkwall. We're not running away again. We're coming home.
What do you mean, running away again?
Did you think I don't know? How often we had to move because the Templars were coming. I know how much you all sacrificed to protect me. But we're at the end of the line now. There's nowhere left to run. And there's something almost comforting in that.
Why did Mother and Father work so hard to keep you from the Circle? Would it have been so bad?
I guess at first, I was just a little girl. They didn't want to lose me. And once I had learned anything, what would the Templars do to an active apostate, not just a mage-blood child? It changed their lives, your life, Carver's, all because of who I am. Sometimes I wonder if it would have been so bad to be with my own kind, to serve the Chantry as Andraste demands.
And Andraste was a bitch.
Are you unhappy here?
I wish I could do more for Mother. Carver's death. It's killing her slowly every day. But maybe if we can reclaim some of what she lost, it will help. I'd do anything to get us back a normal life.
Can you imagine if we'd grown up here? Been nobility?
Had grandparents who bought me Orlesian silk dresses and gave you the family broadsword. Father was a good man, but Mother gave up so much for him. Of course, if she hadn't worked up the nerve to elope, she probably wouldn't have been able to resist the Templars either. If we'd been born here, you'd be nothing more to me than a name the Circle kept in my file.
Good point.
What do you think Carver would have made of all this?
He would have hated this place. All the sneering nobles. He'd have gotten himself arrested the first day. And he would have wanted in on your Deep Roads expedition. Anything to make a name for himself. Sometimes I still can't believe he's gone.
Let's see if Mother gets us that mansion. I don't want to call anywhere Uncle Gamlen is home.
Has he moved that bowl of porridge since we've been here? It's been a year. I can't even remember what it was like to have a place of our own. I might even take the Circle if they'll give me a clean bed and my own sheets.
Anyway, let's talk to her again. Wait, Gamlen can afford firewood?
I think this is a picture of Mother. She looks like you.
Where did you get that? Was it at the estate? Let me see. Is it? I think this is Mother's betrothal portrait from when she was supposed to marry the Comte. Look! You can see the ring.
You like it?
I love it. My whole life, Mother's always been so sad and worried. All because of my cursed magic.
Magic isn't
I
cursed.
always wish there was some way to take that burden off her. It's nice to have a reminder of a time when she still knew how to smile.
Yeah. Magic is not cursed. Hear ye, hear ye. Anyone who wants to argue otherwise, I'll chop your face off.
Come on, boy. This is no time to play dead.
Yes. Bark, bark, bark. Hey, jackass.
So, what? Are you here to gloat? Gamlen's the idiot again. Gamlen's the fool who can't hold his money when it's given in a bloody silver basket. I tried, you know, when Leandra left. But no one was ever going to live up to her.
I've seen the nobles in this town. Your parents must have had a fortune. Where did it all go?
Well, it's not like I stood at the side of the wharf and hurled it over. I tried to invest it. I got some good tips on trade in Kunari cheeses.
Sure you did.
And, you know, a man's got needs. I'm not denying I spent more on myself than I should have, but I figured it'd all work out.
What was she like? As a girl?
We're only a year apart. But that was time enough for Leandra to get our parents wrapped firmly around her little finger. They showed her off at every opportunity. The beauty, the scholar, the light of their lives. As far as they were concerned, they should have stopped there.
So, the best way to make Daddy love you was to steal his money?
I changed their filthy sheets and wiped their chins through 2 bouts of the cholera, and the last word Father said was... Leandra. I'm not looking for love.
Rosebud.
But at least I got the money.
And here I was, just about to like you.
Okay, so, yeah, Kunari cheese is my ass. You spent the entire fortune at the brothel.
When I told your grandmother I was marrying your father, she threatened to disown me. She said my children would be mongrels. My father wanted to lock me in, but she told him it's her life, let her ruin it. I wrote to her when each of you were born. She never wrote back. I'm glad she didn't die hating me.
The estate is yours. Why are we still here?
Technically, the house is now property of the Viscount, since its owner died without an heir. If we went there now, we would just be squatters. But if the Viscount acknowledges our rights, we can get back more than the house. We can get back our name.
Your mother's dead. Let it go.
When I was a girl, your grandmother was the young, beautiful, noble mother all my friends wished they had. She might have had a hard time accepting it at first, but she would have loved you, all three of you. Carver. He was such a little boy. Never had a knee that wasn't scraped or trousers without holes.
The last thing Carver would want is more crying.
I just keep thinking there's something we could have done. It's killing me. I remember that awful creature reaching down and 18 years of loving and feeding and
Carver
raising
just
and...
running off like an idiot.
That was it.
At least you're past the it's all your fault thing.
I'm sorry, love. I was distraught. I never really believed that. It's just... I miss him. There were 4 of us when the Blight began. It will never be over while there are just 3. I've written to the Viscount. I've an audience for after Bartran's expedition leaves. I couldn't do anything for Carver, but with luck, I could at least give us a home.
Yeah. Carver and his, oh, look, I'm going to run off on my
Mother
own.
convinces the Viscount to give us the estate.
Anyway. Clickety, clickety, wait. Click, click, click. Alright then. Oh, wait, hold up. We have another letter. And you can pause if you want to read the letter. Well then. Now, I know there's a way to... Alright, let's run to Hightown really quick. No, there's a way you're supposed to be able to get to the docks and the gallows. Wow. Load time.
Maybe I should put you to use, Varric.
Here you're having problems with the bone pit. I can help.
Ah, finally someone comes to help me. You look a bit unseasoned, but I hope you'll do.
How
I have to
often
suspend operations.
does a guy
My
in
workers are
full
lost in the
plate
mines or
mail
have
with a
enough.
glowing visor
Serves me right for hiring Ferelden
and a
refugees.
dragon effigy painted in
sent
blood
others
on the
before,
side
no word.
walk up and say, I can
Perhaps
help
they're
you
putting
with your
me off.
problem?
I need someone competent to figure out what is going on.
Your first mistake was naming your mine the Bone Pit.
The locals named the mine. Those fools say it's cursed. That is why I hire Fereldens. They may be dull-witted, but they're not superstitious.
Mind what you say about my countrymen.
I was not referring to you, of course. My workers are a particularly desperate sort. They're lucky to work for me. Few in Kirkwall will hire refugees.
Surely the miners had good reason to leave.
I am at a loss. No miner has reported in, and no one takes me seriously.
The Bone Pit must be dangerous if people are afraid to venture there.
No, nothing like that. Pay no heed to local superstition. The
I am
Bone Pit is
laying up
mostly
my
haunted.
ass right now.
You said some of your workers are Ferelden.
Yes, all of them. An unruly lot, to be sure.
I'll head there soon.
The sooner the better. Each day the mine is not running costs me more than those miners make in a year.
Really?
The Bone Pit is just outside the city. Any map will show it.
You know, I just looked down and was like, oh crap. For a second I thought I hadn't plugged my microphone in. That would have royally pissed me off. Anyway, we've searched all the we've searched all the shops for the time being. And we've scoured the area for shiny crates.
Welcome, merchant. Not here to sell today, guardsman.
Now, Bowden. "13 nature damage. Better than what she's got. Templar boots light issue. Oh. Now, funny enough, the boots of the Frozen Waste are actually better than the, I don't know about the material, though. But then again, there's no rune slot, so yeah, the boots of the Frozen Waste are actually better. You are expensive. Yeah, health potions for 40 silver. Then we have runes of fire, runes of impact, and runes of and a rune of protection. We have lots of junk. Enchantment? Hater's Razor. 4 fire or 4 physical? I say we add a little bit of fire damage to it. The Staff of Parlothalon. Throw some physical damage on that. Ah, yes. No. No. I don't want to do that. We'll leave the rune of protection be for the moment. Yeah, they don't do the set bonuses anymore, so...
What do you need, my good friend?
Let's see what you have.
By all means, feel free to peruse...
I already heard you talk about this. Yeah, there's no more set bonuses, so... Better amulet. Alright. +1 to cunning. Yeah, might as well give them that. Okay. Random stuff purchased. We got 3 arrows to run off to.
Aveline?
Apparently there's something in the Blooming Rose. I'll tell you, I know there's one thing in the Blooming Rose we need to take care of. I think it was a couple videos ago, or one or so, or, yeah. What the? Well, apparently there's someone over here. Ah.
I think you let this get away from you.
The shawl.
I had left her
Well, we'll turn that shawl in for half a sovereign.
I'm no easy prey.
You go through me before anyone else.
Kill the archers! Kill the archers! Stop getting hung up on the table like an idiot and kill the archers. Since we went back to Hawk's house, all the injuries are healed.
You are not enough! But not my choice.
Oh, we got one of the conspirators for the Grey Wardens dead. What the... Boy. Can you I saw a text bubble of a kid asking someone, you told me how you could make a shank. Or a shiv. I don't see how it's all that complicated.
So, Lady Sunshine, what's your first act as a noblewoman going to be?
A noblewoman with no fortune and no title. Looking for work, probably.
Practicality is for peasants, milady. You need to do something frivolous to celebrate your birthright.
Also, the first time I played through, I never noticed the Chanter's board.
Though the lands suffer 1,000...
As far as I know, there's never any damn work.
You there, Ferelden. I wish to speak with you.
I'm an asshole.
You've gained quite a reputation with the Red Iron Mercenary Band. I find myself in need of someone with your special talents.
I'm guessing you don't mean my ability to juggle small rodents to Orlesian ballads.
If that is your greatest skill, then I have been misinformed. I am looking for muscle, not whatever it was you were just describing. A man I sentenced to a life in prison has escaped custody. He's been tracked to an abandoned ruin outside the city.
Some people just can't take a
request
joke.
that should have been made of the guard.
Why is there such a clamor to catch this man? What has he done?
He's escaped. That's reason enough to catch him.
We're both intelligent people. There's something in the ruins, isn't there?
There is something, yes. There are creatures in the ruins. The guards I sent are ill-equipped to deal with such beasts.
Screw it.
I'll take the job.
Bring the fugitive in alive, quickly and quietly. Not only will you be well paid, you'll have the gratitude of a city magistrate. Useful for a refugee, wouldn't you agree?
Or a magistrate that can't take a joke. And the fact that everybody keeps calling me a refugee is getting on my nerves. Alright. Party! Assemble! Quick! Save! Finally! What's this? 15 archers didn't spawn behind us and shoot the mage in the ass with arrows? Amazing. Anyway. The Adventures of Hawk, the Barbarian. And Varric, the guy with a really awesome crossbow. Also, that jacket's badass. On the quest to level up very slowly. Bum bum bum. They'll just drop by the Chantry really quick. Dun 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 dun.
How come you and Wesley never had children? I mean, sorry if that's too personal.
It's all right. I was a soldier and he was a Templar. We knew that our personal lives would have to wait.
Took a vow of chastity because he's an idiot. I mean, who knows? Probably not, as he was married, but I mean...
Do you ever wish?
That's too personal.
Do you ever wish he wasn't such a religious idiot?
Look what I found. Your reason for living.
Thank you for half the sovereign. Go fuck yourself. I'm such a charming fellow, aren't I? Anyway, we switch over. Alright. Now, getting into the nighttime missions. So, for the nighttime missions, if it ever loads.
I don't make my guards fight gangs in dark corners, but if you'd like to help...
Yes, I would like to help, because they have money and stuff. At night, you will be attacked. About every 5 feet by the same people. Why did you... What the hell? You just spawned in the air and fell? Will you click on them? Apparently you can't click through Hawk. What the...
You do get results, don't you?
The streets aren't safe. We should do something about that.
Now, at least these assholes are kind enough to at least drop some money. I mean, seriously, come on now. If I'm gonna have to go through the effort of lifting my weapon, chopping your face off, I should at least get paid for the trouble. Anyway, also the contact.
Are you Ansel?
Ah! Sweet mother of pearl. You can't just run up on someone like that. Are you the one that mercenary told me about? The one looking for work?
Did you think I was going to attack you?
Oh, no. All right. Hope not. Anyhow, my apologies, human. I haven't been on the surface very long. I keep thinking I'll fall up into that sky any minute.
Bertrand used to be like that. Got jumpy every time he stepped outside.
What a bizarre thing to be scared of.
But I digress. I need some help. Rather badly, in fact. Some product of mine has been misplaced. The men who were supposed to deliver it decided not to. If you retrieve my property, I could reward you handsomely.
I'll get it back for you.
Sure. Add it to the list of things I'm accessory to.
Oh, thank goodness. The gentlemen conduct their business at night in a little hovel within the alienage. If you have to kill them, then I guess it can't be avoided. But I'm sure they'll be reasonable.
And by reasonable, you mean I'm gonna have to chop all their faces off with my razor. Got it. Alright, let's head this way first. Oh look, wide open area of the street. Oh look, wide open area of the street. Oh look, a hooker.
What is this place?
What is this place? Well, I don't know. Ah, a crate. At night, crates and barrels. Well, it's like they're on a schedule. Alright, it's nighttime. It's time to leave my very few worldly possessions in a random barrel over here. And then daytime, I don't know, it's like the barrels are on timeshare or something. Hello. How are you? I keep forgetting that I have a bark spawn. That's right, puppy. Eat all the tasty bandits. Ooh.
Seems to be unhealthy.
Yay. Now, actually, I've been meaning to look. Let's see. I can become a Templar, a Reaver. Ooh. Passives. What do we got with a Reaver? All damage goes up. Ah, damage up inverse proportion to health. Huh. Anyway, I'll look over those later, because... Oh, wait, I gotta pick a... Let's see here. I was gonna say, I thought I had Giant's Reach. Requires level 7. What's this do? Ah. Huh. Oh, for now... yes, I know I selected an upgrade. Anyway, for now I'll just do that. I'm going to end up eventually purchasing some makers, either Maker Sai or Sai of the Maker, or whatever. It lets you redo all your stats and skills. Now, does this go to the docks? Yes, that goes to the docks. I knew there was a way to get to the docks early. Anyway. Okay, we got the docks unlocked. Now... wait. Let's run up here near the house. Near our, well, Gamlin's house. And it doesn't seem like anyone needs, facial liberation. No removing anyone's face from their head by means of excessive violence. Oh, wait, never mind. I scratched that. Excessive violence incoming. Woo! Excessive violence! I'll target... No, wait, no. Don't want to target him. I want to target that one. There we go. Now, who's actually... You're a peasant. You're a peasant. Well, critter class. You, on the other hand, you're not a peasant class. Apparently, I pissed off a large contingent of archers. It's a random sack with a moth-eaten scarf in it. Oh, yeah. That was the other thing I was going to do. Well, there's some magic and some willpower. And, there. Get Mind Blast, finally. You do that. And what I was going to say is, I forgot. You're not getting your greasy little palms on the staff of Parlathlon, or whatever the hell it's called. But you can have that. For the damage bonus. Bottle of rock gut, some silvers, the Enigma of Kirkwall. And I think... Alright. Well, I think we've been recording for enough. For now, we've pretty much wiped out the highwayman presence in Lowtown for the time being. So, when we come back, the abandoned house. And apparently stolen goods. Alright, see you.